Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, let's just say since Bitcoin has ripped past 80,000 and now consolidating close to 81, has definitely given a little bit of freedom to altcoin season to start becoming more explosive. Now, if we talk about specific categories, they're up about 2 to 3% in the last 24 hours, but one that's been outshining everything is actually the meme coins category, where most of the major meme coins are up about 10%, and leading the chart again for the third day in a row is Dogecoin, retesting close to 30 cents. But what's even crazier is the fact that the trading volume is showing no signs of slowing down. It's still one of the most traded crypto in the last 24 hours. There are some major whales which are making a recovery, as this whale decided to purchase $28 million worth of Dogecoin in a single transaction. If Bitcoin decides to fall under 77,000, $1 billion will be liquidated from the long position. Now, Dogecoin is going to see an explosive rally, but you need to watch out for these key levels, and Dogecoin is outperforming Bitcoin since the Trump pump. Now, before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin and the whole crypto market, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While there, slap a like on the video, just update to algorithm, push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market and what's happening with Dogecoin. They decide to buy into it, start spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. One thing that is important is when the market is climbing like this, the user engagement is going to be the driving factor. We need to make sure that when you go on Twitter, you want to see that Doge all the time. You do not want that to go away at all, and the best way to do that is we need the user engagement. We need more and more people to be talking about Dogecoin. Now let's talk about some key levels that we should be paying attention to. If I put this into the one-day chart, it will give you more perspective. Now you can see that after the breaking above 27.5, there's not much strong resistance that we will be facing until we reach close to 35 cents. Just to give you perspective, at 35 cents, we have been rejected 2 times. And let's say before that, it was only at the time when we actually made it to its all-time high, which was in April of 2021. So this time around, it would be a little bit of a challenge, because we need to make sure that when we do reach 35 cents, there is going to be a little bit of profit taking that will take place, but ensure that it goes into a consolidation phase before it sees another explosive move forward. Keep in mind, this time around, it won't be as big of a problem because Bitcoin, let's just say, is facing its all-time high every single day. I mean, right now, as I'm talking, 82K. It's setting its all-time high to be 100K as soon as possible. And let's just say more and more people are throwing their money into the crypto market to ensure that they do not miss out, and FOMO is definitely kicking in. If we talk about the trading volume, that should give you perspective. Doge is the 4th most traded crypto, and if we don't include USDT, which is pretty much a stable coin, after Bitcoin and Ethereum, Doge is actually the 3rd one. Breaking above Ethereum would be a little bit harder due to how much is happening in the background, but just seeing the fact that Doge is nearly at halfway to Ethereum, another 3 billion of trading volume, and let's just say we will be halfway through Ethereum. That already states a lot of deal in terms of how much eyeballs and also how much money Doge is actually bringing into the crypto market. And that's exactly what we need. To ensure that the market keeps growing, we need more money to be flowing in. And just to give you perspective, 206 billion is the total volume when it comes to how much of the whole of the market is doing, and 18 is coming from Dogecoin. Just to give you perspective, that is quite a large amount of money. Now, another thing that's important is if you pay attention to the way the RSI is forming, you can see that the RSI is actually forming a higher high. There is a very strong chance that we will be seeing a consolidation phase and a little bit of a pullback, because there will be a little bit of profit taking before the market keeps climbing. But this time around, I would not be surprised if it doesn't even pay attention to the RSI and just keeps climbing, because Dogecoin right now is just pretty much recreating what exactly happened in 2021. As you can see, that since it broke its previous high, which was around here, after that, it was just climbing. There was nothing slowing it down, and it actually had a 400% increase in less than 4 days. So if something like that to be repeated this time around, we will be seeing the price that will be something explosive. And when I mean explosive, we will be well above 50 cents in a really short time. Now, the key places to be paying attention to, you can see that right now we're sitting at a really important stage, but the next one will be that 35 cents barrier, or 34 to 35 cents barrier, that will be playing the crucial role to make sure that the Dogecoin momentum is not broken. And Dogecoin outperforms Bitcoin. Now in this sense, it's really interesting. Like this, if you are a Doge holder, and right now, if you just go on Twitter and see how strong the Doge army is, this will give you perspective. There is 60% traders on Binance which are actually shorting Bitcoin right now. So let's just say being able to liquidate those people, that means the push up is going to be even stronger. If we're able to see a lot of liquidation, it goes both ways. If we're able to see a lot of liquidation, let's just say the pump up will be even faster. And that's one of the reasons why Doge is able to climb so quickly, because there is a lot of short traders which got liquidated really fast, and that can be seen by another 21% increase in the open interest, crossing 2 billion. That's a large amount of open interest that's working, and you can see that the long traders are definitely increasing. It's not due to the fact that the long traders are increasing, it's more like the short traders are being liquidated left and right. And if we talk about liquidations, you can see that the short and the long is pretty much identical, and that's a really big statement because the short traders usually take a smaller position. Now, this is crazy because 60% are going short, and Dogecoin soars over 80% to become the 6th most valuable currency. So there is a lot of FOMO, but at the same time, there is a lot of greed for the people who have been holding for a long time. So that clash is going to come to a little bit of a standstill, and that's going to be the time where I personally would say you should start taking a little bit of profit to ensure that this pump up, you did make a little bit of money. Dogecoin swells 29%, becomes the 6th largest crypto as investors await Elon Musk's hated Doge department under Trump. Now, if this does happen, let's talk about hypothetically, if this does decide to happen, trust me, it will have a really strong impact on the Dogecoin price. And Asia's stock market is struggling, and China's support plan falls flat. And this will mean that all the people who take their money out of China are most likely going to be putting it into something else. And let's just say a big chunk will be flowing into the crypto market, and that will definitely help pump up the price. Right now, Doge does have another, let's just say, 90% increase left before it shows any signs of slowing down. So you just need to be a little patient. We got a long way to go. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.